Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
The man charged with murdering Review-Journal investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman is scheduled to go to trial in August. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. And police are investigating a potential hit and run after a man was found dead this morning. We'll let you know what investigators are saying. Plus, if you dread going to the ATM at the casino, cash-free gambling could be just what you're looking for. And it's headed to Nevada. And yet another sugar substitute is linked to serious health risks. We'll tell you what to look out for and why. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The man accused of killing Review-Journal investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman appeared in court this morning. 7 at 7 morning anchor Cynthia Puga has an update.
That's right. Former Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellis is inching closer to a murder trial that's set to begin on August 5th. During Tuesday's hearing, District Judge Michelle Levitt dismissed a motion from Tellis to suppress search warrants used in the investigation.
This isn't newly produced information. This is just a hired retired police officer from California that shared the same opinion with Mr. Tellis. It was denied last time without a hearing, so our request is that a hearing is not necessary at this time.
Okay, so this time the court's going to deny the motion.
After the hearing, defense attorney Robert Draskovic told reporters that Tellis wants to request money from the court for things like experts and to cover travel costs for witnesses. He also said the money would not be used to pay attorney fees. Tellis has pleaded not guilty to the murder of Jeff Gehrman and alleges that he was framed for the killing. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Cynthia Puga.
Police are investigating a possible hit and run after a pedestrian was found dead this morning south of Harry Reid International Airport. Police responded around 5:30 a.m. to the 6800 block of Bermuda Road south of West Sunset Road. The victim's identity has not yet been released. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A new record high as Las Vegas hits 111 degrees at Harry Reid International Airport, according to the National Weather Service. The previous record for this date was 110 degrees, set in 2010. We are under an excessive heat warning, and the National Weather Service has extended it to 9 p.m. Saturday. The Clark County Fire Department said at least 9 people were taken to local hospitals today for heat exposure. And temperatures will remain warm overnight, expected to cool down to just the mid-80s. Looking ahead, we have a high of 109 on Friday, a low of 84, followed by 108 on Saturday. Then we do drop down a little, 104 on Sunday with some cloud coverage. And next week, highs in the 100s and sunny all week long. Lows in the high 70s to low 80s starting Saturday and carrying through all of next week. In business news, Cashless Casino. The name says it all. It's a gaming product made by Las Vegas-based Acres Manufacturing Company, and now it's available at a tribal casino for the first time at Rolling Hills Casino and Resort in Corning, California. Cashless Casino allows for cash-free wagering on any slot machine, regardless of its manufacturer. It's currently being used in 11 states, and it's expected to be introduced to an undisclosed Nevada casino within 2 months.
Now for your sports update, sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. One Palo Verde baseball player has some reason to walk taller. Third baseman and pitcher Drew Kaplan has been named Gatorade Nevada Baseball Player of the Year. Kaplan, a 5A All-State honoree, had a .483 batting average in his senior season and hit 7 home runs during the year, as well as hitting .565 in the postseason, helping the Panthers along to the Class 5A state championship. Kaplan signed his letter of intent to play baseball with the College of Southern Nevada next year.
Moving on to your health news, xylitol is the latest sugar substitute to be linked to potential health problems. Cleveland Clinic researchers found higher amounts of xylitol are associated with an increased risk of having a heart attack or stroke. Xylitol, a sugar alcohol found naturally in some plants, is often found in sugarless gum and some toothpastes. Health experts say not to panic if xylitol is in a product you use, but be aware of how much is in it, as high levels could increase the risk of blood clots.
Vegas Nation, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Southwest Airlines mimicking Allegiant Air for this upcoming Raiders season by adding new flights centered around NFL games. The airliner has 4 flights centered around Raiders games just this season. The flights going to and from Vegas will be on the days before and after the following games. Week 4 against the Cleveland Browns, Week 6 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Week 8 against the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, and Week 15 against the Atlanta Falcons. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. A BetMGM bettor needs the Edmonton Oilers to win the Stanley Cup to cash a $1,000 3-leg futures parlay that pays $584,000. The gambler placed a bet in January on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl at plus 650 odds, Real Madrid to win the Champions League at plus 550, and the Oilers to win the NHL title at 11-1 odds. The Chiefs won the first Super Bowl in Las Vegas in February, and Real Madrid won the Champions League final on Saturday. The Florida Panthers are minus 130 favorites in the Stanley Cup final, which starts Saturday.
In lifestyle news, for the first time ever, the world's 50 best restaurant ceremony was held in Vegas and crowned the world's top restaurant. Disfrutar of Barcelona was named #1 in the world at Wednesday's ceremony at Wynn Las Vegas. This ceremony was a culmination of a week of events, including local chef James Tree hosting a 50 best signature session at his downtown restaurant Esther's Kitchen. To see a full list of the world's best restaurants, visit lvrj.com. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Vegas comedian Lunel may soon have her own talk show thanks to Jimmy Kimmel. Lunel talked with Kimmel and David Letterman about the idea on a Zoom chat earlier this week. Lunel caught Letterman's interest when she recently appeared at a comedy festival in LA. Kimmel says he's going to help her develop a talk show because it's something she's been interested in. In the meantime, you can see Lunel perform at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club at the Link Promenade on Sundays and Mondays. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. One more thing before you go. The high-tech driving range Atomic Golf just opened in March, and tomorrow morning we'll tell you about the layoffs the company's already experienced. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.